Welcome and thank you for joining us on this episode of Off the Pitch with TK. This is our YouTube channel, TK Sound and Visual TV. If you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment on our videos. My name is TK and I'll be your host for this season. Today, our guest is former Platinum Stars player, Orlando Pirates, and many other teams that he played for. He will tell us which other teams he plays for, but I know he plays for a couple of teams. Our guest is Solly Mathe. Solly, welcome.
Sure, TK.
How are you?
I'm good.
Eating life, you know.
Hang on, fit.
Papusha.
Sure.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
Look, Solly, we just know Solly is from Val, but Val is huge. Which area of Val are you from?
I was born go Buipato.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, kasi one libo mukiti libo Mbaso.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kim Kitty, Kimbazo, there's Vincent Kumalo,
Yeah.
and Bonagelo Twa.
So, kaya bolo da.
Sure.
So, ki Brazil ya Val.
Yeah.
No, that's nice.
Yeah.
And ufika jwa pro site out here?
I think it was 1990, 2000.
Yeah.
We got a team called Real Rangers from Buipato.
Uh-huh.
So Ndrela go SSB League. So he won League ya go streams ya go Val.
Yes.
So how did the streams for ki South, ki North, ki Central, East. So we're representing South. ABS was representing Central. There's another team from Eastern. Tax was representing North.
North, which is Pretoria.
Yeah. So Kagala, it's more of a mini tournament. To a winner for a provincial playoff.
Yeah.
So yeah, first game we played against Tax, we beat them, ABS beat the other team. Second game we played the other team from Eastern, we beat them, ABS beat Tax. So then we met ABS go finally. And we coach Bernard Lishozi and the other coach. So Palashozi was there at Osheva.
Yes.
So got impressed, he got finally some other guy called Fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then after that, we started about follow up Kiriaka. Then went to go provincial playoffs. Baba thing. Then after that, Baba now Kitlo Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, then I played Boys for 2 seasons, then became promoted to first team.
So how fit yes, it's not more like a development feeder team for Orlando Pirates.
Reserve side their parent.
Okrea bomanda esidintwana.
Magita bathotsimo kibo ki fitle a bo gift bo promoter ba promoter gift then bo sala le first in le Khile Mabi Lucas Twana le Mohamukwena Abiana le and a few others. Sure.
Then you play for 2 seasons, then you go to first team.
I went to first team.
At the time when you go to first team, who's the coach then?
The coach was Roy Barreto.
When you got there?
Yeah. The first season the coach was Roy Barreto.
What's Roy Barreto?
So Roy Barreto, he was one of the coaches who, whenever the first team is training or playing, he would come and watch our games. So he wanted a few of us who are first team, but Palashozi said no. You should spend the whole season going with then next season.
Yeah.
Then second season, Barreto Batama I think what a puppy. No, Barreto coached 2 seasons. It was season 2 at Amai, secret promoter and puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get promoter. I want to find Hori Owen Takama and go Silver Star. Then he asked Coach Palashozi, how about you loan Solly for a season? About get experience, exposure. So then he spoke to me, and by the time many Rangers in the battle,
yes.
So, but yeah, Coach Palashozi decided to go Silver Star.
Okay, so you signed for Pirates first season, but immediately you go on loan.
Yeah, I went on loan.
Then you play for 1 season loan.
Go Silver Stars.
And when you get there, you are starting 11 regular. Or how's the competition when you get there?
I think I was Silver Stars. I remember I signed last day. registration It was Friday, and team the next Wednesday go Kiyana against Teramos. But I wasn't in the team. So back at the guys who are not gonna play a Wednesday, Sunday before that Wednesday, Radla Celtic. Celtic was still playing go NFT.
It's a friendly.
It's a friendly game.
Yeah.
But the guys who went to Bloemfontein, the guys were not gonna be. We need to play Wednesday, which is nearly the trialist and the French players.
Yes.
So we went to Bloemfontein. There was a guy who called Siamonkos.
Yes.
So Coach Owen, today, to go
Yeah.
So I did well.
Yeah.
So I came back Sunday. So Monday training, we not achieved it.
Yeah.
You thought the other guys, so hey, Solly played well. So Tuesday they went to Kokiani, but that was their case, Teramos. So they lost 2-1. So it was a guy that didn't perform well. So Saturday play against Chiefs. FNB 6 o'clock. Then Thursday I'm Peter Wenage. Are you ready without this?
Against Kaizer Chiefs.
Against Kaizer Chiefs. I'm excited because this is a chance. So went to play go FNB.
So now you're playing against Kaizer Chiefs. In the dressing room. FNB Stadium is packed. In the dressing room, you are sitting next to who?
The late Oscar Ntochai. So yeah, boy, this is a chance.
Yeah.
It's either you grab it or what, or we lose it,
Yeah.
So yeah, again,
yeah.
You never seen like it's my first game. If you keep blunder, it's
finished.
It's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, first time however and
at that time you are playing the middle.
Playing the middle.
Who's your partner?
I was playing with Lynch Pule and Sting Khatla.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Kaizer Chiefs midfield in central, they've got who?
Thabo Moki, Ngomashe, and Jabu Pule.
Yeah. That was the team.
Yeah, that was the team. Small as a strike.
Yeah. And instruction from the coach, what does it tell you? What's your role on the day? First game against Kaizer Chiefs, FNB Stadium. What does it tell you besides relax? It's play your normal game. Yeah. What's your role on the day?
No, man.
Is there some player you must unsettle or make sure he doesn't terrorize you guys?
No, honestly, he spoke to Khatla, said, Khatla, make sure Thabo is not playing Moki. Then my instruction going now, he said to me, you know how good you are when you have the ball. So don't be scared to take the players. So he said, even if you lose the ball, don't even doubt. If you lose the ball, want it again. Make mistakes because it's everyone must make the mistakes.
Yeah.
So the only thing that he said, and it helped me a lot, is the first touch was not important.
Yeah.
Must be good though. And yeah, I had a great game.
Yeah. And the game and score?
We lost 2-1.
Yeah, but you performed.
I had a great game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then after that, you are now starting 11 play.
That was a regular.
You're a regular now.
Yeah.
Then you're in Platinum Stars for how long?
No, it was a loan for a season.
Yes.
Because I remember off season I got a call from Parrot. They said you need to come to the office next week to sign a new contract. Then I went to the office. I remember I arrived. It was about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I waited for the chairman. 10, 11, 12, 1. And I only got to see him around 2 hours. So when I got in, he said, how long have you been there?
Yeah.
I said, man, since 9 o'clock. Okay. But he was busy. I know he's a busy man. He had a lot of meetings.
Yeah.
So we went inside. It was me, the chairman, the general manager, and Palacios. The Palacios, yeah. And we got there, how we spoke. So they told me, you're gonna sign for 5 years. Give you a 5-year contract, and this is what you wanna get. Then the chairman asked me, your parents are still alive? I said, yeah. I was raised by my grandparents.
Okay.
My mom goes booking.
Yeah.
And said, yeah, my mom is salty. And he said, you still here, I'm not gonna give you a signing fee.
Yeah.
I want to talk to your mom. Tell your mom at your office.
So by that time when you're in the office, I want an agent, I want a
No, I didn't have agent.
So Motoka will like a parachute.
Yeah, parachute.
Yeah.
Because he is somebody alone. That's what I know.
Yeah, Ologo DC.
Yeah.
Now I don't know about what.
I tell him to you how. Yeah. Sign 5 years, I'm excited. Yeah, go high. But my mom, tomorrow must go to Pakistan. Yeah. Then yeah, she went to go see my brother Chairman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the moment, I was so sportive. Try. I'm still here.
Yeah.
And I feel I'm taking the school.
Yeah.
So, whatever I'm fine, keep at the school. Okay, the back. Skip at the school. You want to get because parents want better school from Manikili,
yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So Zaga Sela Magrizo Tavano Pecha. When I have him contracting, Kiahui. About Kalakap Kainaku.
It was 8,500.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Then after taxing around something.
After taxing 7.
Yeah. Iring Valley Mondoya out. Irkira trans.
No, but at the time, listen to a car. So, I can say I like some games. I remember one day, I was Saturday, we could go. So after came, we could go high. I shop on 250 there.
Yeah.
And we get a shop and proper. Then Sunday, come again. Catch him on Monday. So you move and I can taxi in Kenya. Give me like taxi as a winner.
Yeah.
I was out with you, but rather fair. How fit when I'm how people get out.
Would you let the moment?
Yeah. You manage. I'm sometimes that
yeah.
If you get a pressure, to like the salary I'm getting is not
enough to buy a car.
Yeah. You get a pressure and a seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Guy, it's like if you work hard, Babo Raspan, they will call you about maybe a better contract.
Yes.
Yeah, I kept on working hard. So there was a guy got the first is not gonna go but I'm Catherine Bashir. He's my best friend.
Yes.
So and now because he's not I played more games than him. That was more of a regime. So to parade to go Silver Stars, sell a contract home for the little guy, I feel so golf 5 and just like here feet. Catherine Silver Stars, you Pani and fit.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of it now.
Yeah.
But I got okay, the key line because you love sometimes without a high.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy knows, see, go and see, struggling so we take, see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem was I wasn't getting enough.
Zaga is enough. And I'm thinking now, Oko Pernachin taxi rank, Ojila Netomova, you have Pirates play. But about recognize.
Yeah.
By then, but Barry, we moko line in the one taxi. Did you speak something or about Maradiman or Lala Pirates? No. Because sometimes that pressure.
Yeah. And I pay, you know the problem, a lot of people, that woman can getting a lot of salaries, not knowing how we try new things, and happy you find the whole the moment to sign up go to la chance to sign up go PSL. You're so supportive your siblings, your parents, grandparents, your uncles, child, so now people don't realize so when I think he's getting that PSL is getting
Yeah, because the perception is once we see you on TV week in, week out, the assumption is the man is sharp. And if the family and relatives, they expect something. And you feel I must help. Kantikamu, you know, or get two Samaritan email. And because sometimes you might not see it because most of life, you are in camp. You get food, you sleep at camp. You might not realize, I don't have enough money because you had to buy groceries of your own. So now, when does it get to a point now where the contract gets improved? Because now you are back in the team, you are playing.
No, after first season go Pirates, Coach Owen, the boss, Silver Stars, the report store, called me about. And they said, Solly, we still need you. Give it a camera. By the time I get sitting here to go Pirates, then I told them, you know what, I still have a few seasons left to go Pirates. If you want me to come, go Silver Stars, you need to buy me out. So Mr. Dale said, how much do you think Pirates want? I don't know. So he asked me, how much are you earning there? And I want to, and I can give you this. It's a lot.
It's a huge improvement compared to what you were earning.
It's okay. Well, so luckily there was this guy by the name of Steve Rat. He's an advocate from Tembisa. I was very close there. Somebody looking, he helped a lot of us. So luckily he knew Mr. Kaizer. So I said to Mr. Larry, speak to Steve Rat, the chairman regarding the guy. Then I'll push our parents, and by the time I push our parents, I want to find Hove, also Marisburg City, So the chairman called me office and Jada, and I still want to go parents and the coach is getting. However, chairman, get the parents, but happy I was in a regime because we had a lot of good players go parents. And I was playing most of the games as a subs, sometimes so I felt I'm in a position where I need to play more regional level. Because the more you play, the more you improve up. So Silver Stars started negotiating the Pirates, the Marisburg. So one day chairman called me go he there's two teams at once, so which one do you want? So actually Silver Stars was giving me more salary than
Marisburg.
Marisburg was giving me more signing fee than Silver Stars. And they were both giving me 3-year contracts. But I chose Silver Stars because I know a lot of people. I've been there. Rather than going to Marisburg, you have to start afresh, make friends. You'd find by the time you settle, isolate and the performance confidence is down. So I chose Silver Stars because the coach was there. Owen, I know him. He knows better. So then right a transition. So then Ivan told me, Mr. Ivan Kaizer told me, I will only release you after the Champions League. I will release you after give me I think it was a set mimosa. Then after that game, I went to go Silver Stars.
So now you are back at Silver Stars. Improved package. You feel like a professional soccer player now who's earning okay. Life can start. Now, usually when life starts, it starts with good and bad problems. What happens now? You are this player who's earning, you've got a car, you start attracting maybe wrong friends or friends that you don't think they are wrong, but they are relevant at the time. Does it change you in terms of a person? Did you buy a car by then?
After I signed, I think I bought a car after 3 months. The very same season I bought a townhouse. In fact, that season I was in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, somehow change my life. Or take like you say, but lucky, I've got family. Whenever I want to get into it, they confront me, you need to. But you know, when your parents buy the whole effort, only freedom, and put out the mistakes and you learn from those mistakes.
The important is just how disciplined are you, or how quick you realize that you are making a mistake.
And also, I was sounded the senior players with team. Whenever I get into it, say relax. You need to slow down.
So that's how more or less you got your things in order, not to. Because irrespective, we remember you never, your form was always there. You always be this player who was performing. So now you're at Platinum Stars. Is it still Silver Stars or Platinum Stars?
I think the season Fitler, wherever I bought the shares, I think it was after my 6 months, and they changed the name to Platinum Stars.
And is it true that now more money was coming into the place?
Yeah, because even when I arrived, Mr. Lee said to me, Solly, you any 500, I'll give you 10 rand. But if Bafokeng bought shares, I'll give you 13 rand. And he did that. After the Bafokeng bought the shares, he called me again and said, no, I'll give you an improved contract.
So now you are a regular, you are a senior player. So would you say at Platinum Stars that's where you felt you were well looked after as a professional player?
Yeah, I would say so.
And when did it change? Because I remember we were at Platinum Stars, there was a time where you were without a team. You went to Platinum Stars twice. Am I right?
Yeah, I left Platinum Stars 2008. Gamondi was the coach. Coach Kevin Johnson was an assistant. The first season, Coach Gamondi said to me, I've got 3 central mids. It was me, Steny Khatla, Edward Williams. So he said to me, these 2, it's first, second choice. You're the third choice. Okay, it's fine. I'll prove myself on the field level. So whenever I got a chance to play, I perform now. But you find yourself, you get a chance to perform, the next game you're on the bench. But I never complain. So 2007, 2008 season, he signed Sapula from Sundowns because he used to have a good fit Sapula.
Yes. Because he was coming from Sundowns.
Yeah. So when Sapula arrived, he said to me, Solly, now you're the first choice. It's up to you, stay or you look for another team. He said, this coach. I said, it's fine, I'll fight for my position. And I would get in as a sub and do well. That was the youngest. I was fine, it's fine. Then 50 Stars and Celtic were interested in me. Then Steve you had to call me and said, there's 2 teams that want you. It's a load. And it was my last season go Platinum Stars. Then I said, okay, let me go to Celtic. And I remember it was Wednesday, came to training. They were supposed to phone me later to tell me, on Wednesday, don't come to training. They have a 12 o'clock flight to Bloemfontein. They're playing a friendly. The coach wants to see you there. So the guy was supposed to call me. The manager never called. Then Wednesday I went to training, go Platinum Stars. Then I got to training, did warm up. Then the coach was shouting, hey, why is this so training? What do you mean?
He's saying that in front of the players?
Yeah, I called the manager and I could see I was in, they called me aside. This guy was supposed to be in Bloemfontein the last 4. He said, no, your flight is at 1 o'clock. The brother time is past 10. You need to go get your bags. I said, no, I won't be able to catch that flight because it's past 10. I need to change, I need to drive, go, train Vista, come back to the airport. I'll be late. I need to pack my clothes. Then I said, okay, it's fine, we'll see. Maybe book you a Thursday flight, morning flight a Thursday. I said, it's fine, I went to Bloemfontein. I had a session with the team in the morning. So the coach was impressed. The coach was Mitch Diab.
Mitch Diab at the time, yes.
Then Mitch, I remember we trained 9 o'clock in the morning. Then I went back to the hotel. While I'm at the hotel, I got a call. It was around 1 o'clock. He said, can you come to the office? I was staying in Bloemfontein. It's not far from me. Then I walked to the office. Then when I got there, I said, the coach is impressed. We're giving you a 3-year contract. But I said, I'd rather sign 1 year and 2 options. Because you see, I wasn't sure. So then I signed 1 year and 2-year option. So Thursday. Then Friday, I asked for Kia to fetch my clothes in the car. And I drove back Saturday. That Saturday we played against Sundowns.
The very same Saturday?
Yeah. I was watching the stand. Then we lost. I remember we lost 1-0. Then the next game I was playing. And I was a regular. And yeah, then that season I think we were fighting relegation. But we survived. Then Mr. Aiki Augusto and Chino Augusto called me and said, no, we're exercising the option, the 2 option. By the time the coach was Owen Daga. And before they signed Owen, I remember it came January, Mr. Augusto called me. The last game here at December said, so we have 3 coaches that want to sign. This one. But you want to sign Owen. How is it? I've worked with Owen. I said, the situation we are, we need somebody like him. Straight. We want people who work hard, hard workers. So I said, rather sign Owen. I know he'll help us. I can tell he's guys like I don't know. He will help us. He definitely help us. When they signed me, came in January. I was playing. Then off season, like I was saying, they said we're gonna exercise the
2 years option.
The 2 years option. Okay, it's fine. I'll sign the papers when I come back for pre-season. Because the pre-season was before the contract effect. The contract was coming to an end by month end of June. And we started pre-season, I think it was mid-June. Then we came back. We trained, then went to go Porsche for pre-season. We had to go Porsche. 30th of June, I fell a contract. We were training go Porsche. Then I called Mr. Congo there. I said, Mr. Congo, my contract is coming to an end today. And I don't know what's happening from tomorrow. I haven't signed the
2-year
option papers. He said, no, man. My advice is, there's a driver who's bringing my shots here. Go back with the driver, go to the office and sign the contract. When I got there, they said, because the team was going to play Gopi, it was a tournament, but it was mostly the trialists and people on the show off. So they said, can you wait until Tuesday? I will wait for the coach to finalize the list, but do one show. Sharp is fine. Come Tuesday, that's not good. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they said, I'm going home. Took my bags and left.
You don't ask the coach by then what's happening with my...
No, he said, I'll talk to the manager. I said, it's fine. And I went home, stayed at home for about a week. Then I got a call from Mitch. Mitch was a technical director from coach to technical director. Today, the coach wants to come back. Then I asked him when I said, today if possible, I'll drive tomorrow morning. I remember when it was I think Tuesday, train on Wednesday. Then I went to the office. Okay, they called me Thursday in the office. They said, before you go to training, can you please drive past them? Then I went there. They said, there's the contract. So waiting for the coach. As you get to training, ask coach waiting for him. Then ask him regarding, he said no, regarding your contract. If he wants you or what.
So they show you the contract.
Yeah, contract you, but you come after training. Tell the coach waiting for you.
Yes.
If he's gonna use you or what. Okay, so it's fine. Then went to training. After training, I told the coach. Before training, I said, coach, I was at the office and they said they're waiting for you. The contract is ready. I said, okay, sharp. After training, I go to the office. Then I go follow me. So sharp, it's fine. After training, after I changed, the coach is not there. Okay, sharp. So then called me in the office, When I got there, there's a contract. The coach says he's signing new other players in a position, and he's not going to use you. You're not going to be regular. You're going to use most of the games. How come? Okay, it's fine. So what do you guys think? He said, we've decided, since you're not going to be regular, we decided to cut your salary by half. You're getting a salary fee. If you play certain games, like 15 games per season, then you get the, said, it's fine, I'll go. Because if you sign a contract like it, you show desperation, go to me. So I said, it's fine. I'm going to sign a contract. I'm going.
So you leave again without a contract?
I left. I went home. Till 2009. Then I stayed for about 4 months. Then I went to train with ACs, they call me head car. Come and train with us. Paying the place with bank. I went there, trained for 2 weeks. Then they said, you're interested, you want to sign me. But also, it offered me peanuts. So I felt they don't value me. And I chose it. No, it's fine.
Was it a long contract or short?
It was a short contract.
How much would peanuts sold?
By the time they said, you're offering me 12,000.
Yeah, no, that's taking you way back from where you were, from the previous team you've been with.
It was 2009. I stayed home. While I was at home, I got a call from Tanda, Zulu Royals. Peter Kotolis, Mr. Peter phoned me. Mrs. You remember Miss Natasha?
Yes.
She was there because Tanda were fighting relegation, so they were playing NFT. So they needed guys who can help the team. I went there and they offered me a better salary. Also pay for my accommodation. The short.
So short term, just to see how the situation
until the season finished. Then we helped the team survive relegation. Then they gave me a season. So we in Devon, the team relocated to Richards Bay. Then when it got the end of the season, they released some of the guys. I think from that team at time that we left with 8 players. Then they signed new players. They brought a new coach, Professor Ngubane. I remember after preseason training, we signed players. Then Mr. Kotolis called me and said, the coach says the money getting small. No player should get more than 12. And I was getting more than 8. Then I asked myself, he's a coach. Why is he talking about players' contracts? I think I should be talking to him, Mr. Peter, about contracts, not him. Then he said, no, we're going to cut your salary. So I said, give me this month salary. I'm going.
Yeah, you leave again.
I'm leaving. That was 2010. Came home. During World Cup, watching World Cup.
I'm not laughing.
I don't even train on my own. See. Then there's this guy, Obert Lee Bochat. He was a team manager at Platinum Stars. Now they were in Rustenburg. Coach Steve was a coach. Steve Rompe. I spoke to Robert, said, okay, we'll talk. Then they released Steve. They signed Owen again.
The Owen that we left at Bloemfontein Celtic.
Yeah, but I know I was close. I'm still close.
Yeah. But you just don't understand what happened at Celtic.
What happened at Celtic? Then I got a call one day. Obed, hey, so do I? I made a call. Can you come to Rustenburg? I said, okay, it's fine. Went to Rustenburg. Trained with the team. A month. Then I went to Obed. I said, Obed, but now I'm on trial for a month. And it's not like you guys don't know me.
Yes.
Coach Owen, I've worked with Coach Owen before.
Yes.
He said, no. Then he said to me, Coach Owen said you're unfit. He needs you to gain fitness. Then you'll see. I kept on training. Second month. Coach Jackson was assistant. He called me and said, I don't know how. Keep on working. Even though when I know when he pushes me, he criticizes me. He said, I saw that. You're up, man. You need to work hard.
Yeah.
Then one day I was called in the office. Then Coach Owen and Jackson said, you know what? We've decided to give you a contract until the end of the season. So it's up to you to put yourself. So, okay, sharp. They said, we give you 6 months and 2 option. If you do well, we give you a 2 years. I said, okay, it's fine. I kept on working. End of the season, everyone was happy. Even the management said, hey, we're working hard.
Yeah.
There's a 2-year contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the rest was.
Then you're back at Platinum.
Then I was back at Platinum.
So during these times, the 4 months where you had a team, how are you surviving? Where do you get money to survive? Are you now cashing into your savings?
Yeah. Okay, but then I had money that I'd save. So when I came from Bloemfontein, I rented my house, Goodland Vista. So the little money I was getting, I could pay the house and also survive. But by then you were back Kubi Batung Kokas. Yeah.
But just make sure the house is rented by somebody's generation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because before I left the Bloemfontein, I was staying with my younger sister who was doing her first year go UJ. Then when I left the Bloemfontein, she was still there. She couldn't stay alone.
Yeah.
So I made sure she get a place in Korea. So,
yeah, close. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so in all this, it just shows how football can take you up and down. No matter how good you are or how people know, you must always prove yourself.
Yes.
You never stop trying.
Yeah, I never stop trying.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm one person who I never complain about.
Yeah.
Coach will tell me. Even if I'm angry, you won't see what's anger.
Yeah.
I'll just keep on working. So even if I don't play, I will never go to coach. Why I'm not playing?
Yeah. So now when I listen to you, you are not a player who relied on agents. You had more like an advisor.
Advisor.
And did it work for you? Or was it going to be better if you had an agent who will sometimes have good relationship with coaches and teams?
I think having an agent sometimes is good, sometimes. The reason I'm saying that is because of most of my signing fees, the team used to pay me into my account. And the tax was killing me.
Yeah.
You take a lot of money.
Yeah.
Whereas when you have an agent, he's got his own company. They pay him the agent fee.
Yeah.
If the team promised to give you 10 rand, they deposit 10 rand to his account, he gives you 10 rand like that.
Yes.
But when you don't have an agent, you get 10 rand, they tax it, you get 7 rand.
Yes.
Lost 3 rand, which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I was lucky I had a friend who was my general manager of Platinum.
Yeah.
He's working with brother Senzo Batara.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grew up with Senzo. Played soccer often. But he's a year older than me.
Yeah.
So he advised me, he said, you know what? gotta have an agent. I'll speak to somebody I know. You won't take anything from me or 7 feet of salary because you're giving him an agent fee. And at first I didn't want it because I didn't want agent.
Yeah.
I felt how I could negotiate contract for myself.
Yeah. You've been surviving with an agent.
With an agent. But when he showed me how this disadvantage of not having the agent, you're losing a lot of money. I met this guy called Thabo Mloto, and he signed 3 years of Thabo. First annual fee gave me the money, the whole amount. Second, so the third annual fee, we had a problem. I remember Center for me to said that I've paid you 7 fee to Thabo. Then Mr. Walter said, okay, let's meet in I said to him, I'm coming to Joburg from Western. Okay, let's meet, go what's this mall? Go Joburg, go report.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know them well.
Yeah, that's
Clearwater something.
Yeah, Clearwater.
Yes.
Let's meet there. Create banking, transfer money into your account. Get sharp. Not there. Hey, Thabo. The next day, I finish. They let's go in the account. For myself, no. How come? You got your agent fee.
Yes.
They said, okay, I see what I can do. I'll give you this. Then I paid me a few. There's other money that he took. He didn't. Even now, he hasn't paid me, but it's over.
Yeah. So, Kaila Zaka Maria short.
Short, but it's life.
Yeah.
Then I met this other guy, Kitso, from Joburg. He was managing me, we were selling him, but like Kitso, I think Kitso is get out, it's better for my cheat. He would advise me, I'm sending fee, do this. I like sometimes you come in and figure, I fit you go to China, no. I have to do this, or back or in China, criticize you. Yeah, so Mezzo and somehow I felt how there were times next some money.
Yeah.
And you realize after, this kind of one.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, like Spanish happening.
Yeah, so you feel he was advising, but somewhere you're not listening. You could have listened more or better.
Yeah, because by the time I was married, and
yeah,
it's a project. But
yeah,
how about you only realize after I should have listened to this guy.
Yeah,
advice.
But at that time, you're caught up between an advisor and the wife. Yeah.
So yeah.
So now, 2017, out of the blue, you guys went to play in North Africa, Algeria. You come back. During that week, they told you.
And then they said, "Party glory." I remember January, because the contract was finishing Kachu. January, there were teams that were interested, and they were giving me a better offer than a platinum. But I chose the loyalty because I've been there 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Platinum was like home, my second home.
Yes.
I knew everyone go fishing. I knew the players. I was the long-serving players and so. I felt home, especially go each year hard. Skill of retire. It was a waste. Then I went to management. What's happening? I said, man, definitely stay. Originally offer, right? Then during February and June, we were traveling with African Group. We went to go Algeria, MC Alger. Coach Jackson was a coach because Kevin Johnson, that's after before came here. Yes, Foxy in Tunis. Then you go Algeria, and it's a must-win game.
Yeah.
it's Friday. Get that you contract affair. First 11. I came before I was a captain. First 11. Hey, I'm out. Hey, bench. What's happening? So I'm sitting on the bench with Chabalala, who was a close friend of mine. In the contract, I have if it was a halal, hey, the time for the if it's a must do, what I saw from the having king at a sharp paid you lost our 2-0. Then came back on the second, it was Sunday. I had to go put it. I called Sam's website, the sense of it was a contract and paid Friday. And you say, I Tuesday. So I asked it. Should I come to training or should I stay home? You guys will. But I don't have a contract now. And you play Saturday, I will ask him against the team from South Zealand. And he said, no, we're going to have a meeting on Tuesday before training. We're also going to introduce a new coach. Okay, it's fine. Tuesday meeting, go Victoria. They introduce a new coach. Then after that, they said, let's go train. Then to the sense kid manager. Can you call Voyo, Solly, Scorpion, and we were 4. I don't remember with the other one, the senior guys. Then Voyo went first. The chairman and Sense. Solly come. So the chairman came up, Solly, thank you for all these years you've been with us and you've been a loyal servant and we appreciate everything. But the moment you appreciate whatever you've been, you didn't realize how much there's trouble.
Yeah, there is bad.
Yeah, then it's fine, I'm listening. So the team decides not to renew your contract. We need young blood. Oh. So now I'm pissed. I'm going, right. Okay. I've ignored the contract looking. The team that do it looking for me and decided to hear them out.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, it's fine. When I say something, I said, I know it's fine. And I went out. And this Chabalala came in. Same thing. Then there's this guy who was a kid manager, Rodney. He said it, but he said it jokingly. I said to him, hey guys, I'm leaving. Give me all my stuff, my jerseys and everything, I'm leaving. Then he said, if you leave Platinum, I will go down. Then I asked him why. I said, when I will lose the team. Because I have a team.
You saved that team.
Too much. I said, okay, it's life. I knew I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be staying Go Platinum for the rest of my life. There'll be time where I have to go.
Yeah.
But I felt like they should have shown some respect.
Yeah.
And told me that you're gonna renew your contract. Sure. Then I said, okay, it's fine. I left, got home, thinking, hey, should I look for another job? Let me take a break for a month or 2 hours. But I keep on training myself. Then I think it was after 2-3 months, Owen called me. We go Highlands Park. They play in it. I remember I said, hey, you training, go tax, it's fitness test, can you come? I said, Victoria flew so I didn't train for about 2 weeks. So I will do the test, but I'm not going to give you 100%. But if I work hard, I'll give you. And I went to do the test. And after training Highlands Park, then the fitness came back and I was enjoying it. So I thought I was going to sign. So it was delayed, And now I don't have patience here. I trained for a month or 2 and I said, I am not coming. And I decided to quit.
And that's when you decided, I'm done with this game.
I said, I am done.
Yeah.
Then 2018, 2019, there was a course, KFC license, or NWA. Then we applied to Mkiti, some other guys. I went there. Course after course, there's this friend of mine, Q, from Devon, but he's still in Jamaica. He said, man, there's a friend of mine like she got them. How about you do because after I do a course, let me know if it's still coaching and I'll apply for a course.
Practical.
Yeah, practically. Let me call a friend of mine, go. I follow it at the ready, Taverna Cosa from Tabaga Sporting. Oh, like fit like a my put it in sharp
Yeah.
And I remember first day calling them high fit. I successful coach in the Lula.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry for now 2 years in the yeah, please train. But exactly,
yeah.
He only told me after the season why being a crew man, feel a bit close me. Think I to next season.
Yeah.
Training the boys. Wanted to make maybe motivated the boys.
Yeah.
You know, when they train somebody, they used to watch me TV. They are motivated.
Yes.
First season, and I remember last season, before season, first day training. He said, Solly will be our new assistant coach. Then I think I did well. And yeah, I'm still learning as a coach.
Yeah. But so far you are happy with the coaching path and you're looking forward to continue.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Sure. And in an overall, in closing, what are the lessons that you learned from football to say, look, this is what I learned and I would like to advise the upcoming ones to say, avoid this, focus on this more, and so on.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially the moment you sign you attract a lot of friends. They are the ones that think it could motivate the other player. They are the ones that come the very key, the one that will benefit from your status or say. For example, when you play bad, they will say to me, "Hey, you're playing alone. The teammates are not helping you." So you find the ones that don't game. They are honest. They go to that need to look by and look by that way, and you need to improve.
Yeah.
And the good ones, nothing will tell you to achieve yourself.
Yeah.
You need to look after your body. I need a body.
Yeah.
And the other thing, especially to young boys, like each other, you need to choose friends. And respect. Humbleness. I've played about 15 years because of my humbleness.
Yeah.
I respect the Lord. Whether you are I treat everyone the same. So, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, that's more.
Also, the female is kind of a female.
Yeah.
Now I believe for it, it'd be successful if with whatever it involve your parents, especially, or get someone from your sister, brother, or your uncle, or whatever it I don't know,
yeah.
Because we made a mistake, we tend to put life, yeah, impress our two about Pila, Machita Pila life, honestly. You would buy Korea 800,000 but you whatever you'll be made.
Yeah.
What I'll pay something. So my advice is like each you need to work with your parents, especially these young boys, because now they can get a lot of money. No matter sign a contract with it, first thing, house.
Yeah.
Rent it out.
Yes. Yeah.
30 years getting a house, rent it out. Scout the town, I can't call you, scout town. But in place of Shaga M4.
Yeah.
Because also can't tell you M4 bank.
Yes.
How do you tell a little piece?
Yes.
And happy take out how much eater. I always tell this boy, so the first thing we say, Shape bin, Shape Umia, that's all in Zima, not into happy, I think, but I
Yeah.
So Makita, the moment we sign a contract, they don't help their parents to sign anything.
Yeah.
By the time they career the fair, so what's our salary scams. Yeah, so yeah.
So
Good
very important.
company,
Yeah.
good company. But what advisor sharp? Good agent, because agent maybe it is something you don't understand. We employ them.
Yeah.
We employ them, so they should do whatever. Yeah, so yeah.
But so far, most players, they don't understand it, that they are the bosses of the agents. They think the agent is in charge.
Is the boss? And some of the agents, out to negotiate a contract, they will call you every day. I'm full of 12. See. But the moment you sign, some of the agents, the moment you sign a contract, stress. The boy you have that 2.5 years. See your fair.
So once you get his agent fee,
yeah.
what's on more? Yeah.
Instead of our bonds, how guided. How guided. Oh, if it's let me teach you now, we teach you now.
Yeah. And this agent, the other thing, isn't one of their rules to get you guys endorsement, especially when you're at a peak, playing regularly, have personal sponsors. Do you arrange that for you?
Yeah, keep on. Hence I'm saying not all of agents.
Yeah.
They are good agents. They make sure the players are well looking after.
Yeah.
Like for an example, you know how una sponsor for 2 years or 50. But that's not my job.
Yeah.
The man you're supposed to spend to buy a house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get a house, rent it out.
Yeah.
Get a house, rent it out. We're not so trained now. It's a discount receipt.
Yeah.
So when they to impress.
Yeah, true. But no, thanks, Solomon. It was a mouthful. I really enjoyed the conversation. I learned a lot, and it's a good thing that you're into coaching. Yeah. You giving back. Keep on developing those. We want to see the upcoming Solly Mathe. Yeah, okay. You played very good football.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you very much for joining us.
Okay, Rina, thanks for inviting me.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, that is it for this episode with Solly Mathe, former Platinum Stars, Orlando Pirates medal club. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment on our videos. We will meet soon on the next episode of the Val Edition Season 1. From me, TK, bye-bye.